Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Movie Man Beyond. Today is just another video of what I've watched recently, my thoughts, and did I like them, what I didn't like. I know, so a funny little tale with CEX, so let's do it! So, yeah, once again, I've done these videos a few times now. Just literally going to go over what I've watched recently and share my thoughts on it. So first up is The Blob, the remake from the 80s. I liked it. I thought it was quite gory. Not overly gory, but you know what I mean. It was the whole... reminded me of The Thing, like the way it was killing people and the way the skin was melting and things of that nature. Though I was pretty sure that this ending was where they dropped the blob on the moon, but this is as seen as a kid. I realised that was the original version of Steve McQueen. They dropped it in the Antarctic because it's, you know, freeze it is the way to kill it. I prefer the blob to be an actual alien entity from outer space than an actual government weapon, bioweapon, blah 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 blah. So yes, very enjoyable, and yeah, if you like creature features, The Thing, them type of effects, then this is definitely one to check out. Watched The Hitcher. This is just sort of a balls to the wall ride, really. I mean, you know, starts off this guy picks up Rutger Hauer, and it just escalates, and Rutger Hauer's just a fucking nutter, and it's just a cat and mouse game. It's very, you know, I mean, it could happen to anyone, I suppose. But the way Rutger Hauer is just, you know, he's just like dead inside, like his eyes, he's just, and when he smirks and you're like, he's a creepy fucker. But yes, I know this is coming out on Second Sight. One of the other YouTubers mentioned it, so you know, this is a German one. I might pick that a Second Sight one up depending on price wise and what it's like when it eventually gets released. But no, looked good as well. But yeah, what should you pick up on the motorway? Next up, Maniac Cop 2, first time watch. Really enjoyed it. Thought it was the best of the three. Surprisingly, actually good. I know people go Maniac Cop, and you know, I think it's like a big joke to the piss, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was it built on the first one, and I really liked how they sort of did give him closure. You know, it was kind of like he got justice, and you obviously leading into a third one, but nah, definitely the best of the bunch. Maniac Cop 3. This one's probably worst out of the bunch, just because it was the whole voodoo, witchcraft, all that type of shit. It didn't really fit in with the first two, if I'm honest. I know he's come back from the dead, but the reasoning behind it was a bit shit. It was a bit like Frankenstein. The guy bringing him back so you could have a wife, and nah, it didn't work for me. Interesting thing about this movie, it's a BDR. You can see that in the corner there. That's still in the clear, but the disc was more like looked like a data disc, like a DVD, and it was sort of skipping at points. Not like a DVD skip, but it would like skip 5-10 seconds, and the disc was clean. And I thought, oh, maybe this is like a fake or something, but no, apparently this version is like that. even on Amazon are selling it with this in the corner. So, you know, I might one day get these upgraded to 4K through Blue Underground, but it would definitely be Maniac Cop 2 first, and then see how it goes. But yeah, definitely took me out of it at times, especially like the shootout scene near the end of the hospital. Next up was Body Double. Brian De Palma film, really not what I thought it was going to be. Leaned a bit towards more of like a comedy. It had its moments, but the guy is the villain, the killer that you're not meant to know who it is the guy from Payback. He's always usually a jerk in films, and the guy works in movies, and you could clearly see that this guy was wearing prosthetic makeup all the way through the film. He plays about 4 or 5 different characters from what it looks like, and we're meant to believe he's a Native American, which is just absolutely insane. So yeah, and the body double thing doesn't really work. It had its moments, but from a Brian De Palma film, nah. Last but not least, Road Games, Australian thriller / horror movie with Stacey Keach and Jamie Lee Curtis. Actually, really decent for sort of an unknown movie. It's very like Hitcher in terms of chases and cat and mouse. And this guy's just like a trucker in Australia, and he picks up. He doesn't pick Jamie Lee Curtis up yet. He's just a trucker. He's got a dog, and he just one day sees a guy getting the last room in the motel, and the guy that gets the last room in the motel is the guy that's causing this whole killing. He's been killing women across Australia, and the guy's a bit suspicious of him because his dog sniffs around the rubbish or trash, and it just sort of escalates from there. But Stacey Keach is really, really good in this, and I don't think I've really seen him in anything else. He's just very suave, likeable. He's always pulling out quotes and like philosophy and stuff like that, and he's really likeable. And to be honest, I was really surprised about how solid a movie it was. And it's got some great chases, and you know, it kind of did remind me of The Hitcher, but this is before The Hitcher. So if you haven't seen it before, I'd definitely check it out. There's a lot of, like I say, twists and turns where he thinks he's going crazy, and did he say this and did he not? And you know, he's picking up women, and he almost gets the blame for the killings at the end, but it all works out fine. So yeah, worth one check out. And cutting to the funny story from CEX. I remember, guys, I ordered this, The Crow. You can still see it's fucking CEX stickers all over. Well, stupidly enough, I didn't open the box until the weekend. I was gonna, you know, stick it on. This is what was in the box. Yeah, so after having this for like 2 weeks, sitting on it, whenever I put that video on of my pickups, yeah, it had the Crow inside. I've already got the Crow. So, went online, made a replacement order, got in touch with them. So I just bought another one outright, because you know the way CEX work, it's like, they're not just going to send one for free. So, yeah, in the midst of this turned up yesterday. Blank DVD. Opened it up, and it is the Crow City of Angels Blu-ray. So I was like, look, I want my money back, sort of thing. I've ordered this twice now, and the case has turned up, no Blu-ray. The Blu-ray's turned up, but there's a Disney DVD case. See that? Yep. And they're like, oh no, we sent you a replacement. Unfortunately, it has a tracking, and the tracking number was for the DVD. So I'm thinking, just give me the money back. They were £8 a piece. They go ridiculously on eBay, like £20-25. So then they'll keep saying, like, send it back. I was like, well, what do I send back? And then just dropped through the door today. So CEX weren't lying, but I'd already ordered this one, but they were claiming that they'd sent this one before I'd ordered that one, but I ordered this one first, so it's confusing. Because when this turned up, I was thinking, if CEX really done this again, they've sent a replacement in a fucking, a random case. But no, that is the replacement disc. They give me tracking for the replacement disc, but they didn't give me tracking for this. So yes, it's a better case and has a disc. So what I'm going to do is get rid of that case, send this back with the Crow City of Angels inside, and hopefully that should work. But honestly, it's just like, mistakes happen, I do get that. But, just why? Like, it ended up with, like, so many versions of the Crow. And, like, even the state of the boxes next to each other, it's like, look at that. And then look at that. It's just crazy. So yeah, what I will say is, from the future now, and what I will do is, if I buy anything off CEX online, I'll definitely open the box straight away. I don't want to have all that shit again. So yeah, I also want to say thank you for the nice little lump of subscribers I picked up in the past week or so, and the views for the NECA figure collection have absolutely astounded me in this past 4 or 5 days. It's been amazing to see it become the top viewed video. It's not even anything to do with the movies, so yeah, really thankful for that. And I did get a new t-shirt today from Gutter Garbs, so yep, there you go. So yeah, like I say, thank you once again, and I look forward to putting out another video, okay? So, thank you very much, guys. Hope you're all okay. Take care. Bye.